Hello everybody, this is Frank Bobbin once again here on the Bang Coaches channel. I've decided to upload this video to this channel because today we're going to be going into a topic that I feel doesn't really quite fit or work very well on my main channel. So I decided to upload this video here on the Bang Coaches channel where I can upload pretty much anything I want as far as mature content, because mature content is exactly what we're going to be looking at in this video. So hello to any new viewers who've never seen me before. This is my second channel. If you would like to check out my main channel, which is properly family friendly, I will have a link to it down below in the description of this video. So, Jason Jacoby, he's been in the news recently. So a lot of people in the NASCAR community are talking about him right now, and I might as well say right now, Jason Jacoby is a complete maniac. However, I will not be going into that in this video. If you guys would like to find out more, if you haven't already, I'll have two links in the description of this video to a pair of videos that you can watch and learn more about Jason Jacoby. I'm not going to be going into that in this video because at this point it's being done to death by some other guys. However, what we're going to be doing today is looking at a part of Jason Jacoby that not too many people have made a video, and I don't think anyone's really made a video on this specifically. So as you see right here, Jason Jacoby has a YouTube channel, a pretty creepy one at that, where he uploads these short little vlog videos about some topic. And that sounds completely normal, but then you actually watch the videos, and you realize that he's completely lost his mind. I did have a bit of a binge of some of his videos a couple of days ago, but I decided to do it on video today because not many other people are doing it, so I've decided, well, since he's eventually going to be locked up, I might as well just have a gander at his videos just for the fun of it, and just show you guys just what goes on, really, in case you didn't already know. So just to get into the channel itself, just looking at the channel, you have problems already. The subscriber count isn't shown, so we don't even know how many subscribers he has. He could have 0, but we don't really know that because I think he's turned it off and doesn't show it. I might as well just show you an example video. Just for sausages. He has his comments turned off, and same thing for his like to dislike ratio. So, if you dislike, even if you dislike the video, we'll never actually know how many dislikes the video actually got, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I suspect that it's the like to dislike ratio, it can't be good. And he's also disabled comments, so you can't leave a comment on one of the videos. And I guess something else of note. Remember back when YouTube implemented this choice system thing where you set your video either it's made for kids or it's not made for kids, where if you set your video as not made for kids, you can do the usual, you can leave comments, you can do stuff like that, you can save the video to PlayStation and all that jazz. But then there's the option where you select that your video is made for kids, and when that happens, comments are disabled, you can't do certain things with the video. And Jason has gone in and actually set his videos as made for kids. And that means that these videos might have a chance of appearing up on the YouTube Kids app, and honestly, the last thing that we need is some random child just stumbling across the internet, and they happen to come across this guy's channel, and then they become deranged just from watching this stuff. So he's trying to point his videos towards kids, even though kids really shouldn't watch these videos. Like, these videos should only be viewed by people like me who are fully aware of what they're doing, and they know exactly what's going on with the videos. They may not know what's going on with Jason, but at least we know that these videos are not for kids. And oddly enough, that's why I'm making this on my secondary channel, where I can upload mature content, which is something that I can't exactly upload on my main channel. So we haven't even watched a single video yet, and yet his channel already has problems. I think now it's time to begin a bit of a binge of his videos. I'm not sure how many videos we're going to watch in this video, but we'll watch enough just for the fun of it and just to get a rough idea of what we're looking at. So all these videos, most of these videos aren't even a minute long, well, okay, except for a few, but we can just binge all these videos by just clicking uploads, play all, because yeah, you just got a preview right there. Yeah, it looks like YouTube has he has 420 videos! Oh my god, I just noticed that right now! Funny weed! Oh my god, I didn't even know that before, but honestly that's just perfect. He could never upload a video ever again, and it would just be perfect. Cause he has weed amount of videos on his channel, as of the time that I'm recording this video. Oh my god, that's so funny. Like, seriously, this could be his last video, and it would be absolutely perfect. You know, you have this guy who's gonna be arrested eventually, and you look at his channel, which might be still up, you have funny weed, of which is the amount of videos that he has uploaded. This shit writes itself, as WTO Network used to say. Anyway, so if we look through the players of videos, you know, these titles look normal, but then you actually watch the video and you realize it's not. There are some titles, though, that are just weird, like he's got this one, NASCAR. We're gonna see what that's about. Yeah, this thing, which makes no sense. But where's like the one that they, oh, this one. And they have videos like this, you look at that and you're like, what? Is this guy high or something? Oh dear. So I'll be honest, now that I've hyped this video up a little bit, I'm a little bit scared. But we're making this video right now, so there's no going back. So without further ado, let's start the first video. This one is called When Shit Hits the Fans. It's, well, whatever, let's just watch the video.
When the shit hits the fans, enough for them to realize the debris they're putting into their mouth is causing diabetes. Man.
Jeez. 7 seconds in, you're already like, what is going on? You know, usually I try to offer my opinion on videos and stuff that I think are weird, or videos in general. You know, I always have an opinion of something, but, this, what can you say? Apart from the fact that he's obviously lost his mind, like,
When the shit hits the fans, enough for them to realize the debris they're putting into their mouth is causing diabetes. Man, I'm telling you guys, God can heal anything. However, I want...
Oh yeah, one thing that's worth mentioning, you know, he often mentions God and sins and the holy sausage or whatever, stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, he's really, like, into that stuff, as you will see as we go along. Yeah, I guess this happens when you go to church too much or something, I don't know. I've never gone to church in my life, and I probably never will, because I'm a modern person. You know, I guess some people, they go to church a lot, and they just get the wrong idea of what they're even doing.
I want you to know, this time in the world is so that we can clean it up. Clean up the debris that goes in, because I've had enough of the fucking debris that comes out.
Is it really? Like, ever since this COVID thing started, the world has been a shit show.
It comes out. Power of the tongue. Death and life. And so I'm giving you death right now, because you've killed my life. I'm telling you. I'm not fucking relenting.
And then he tries to go after us sane people for ruining his image, even though he ruined it for himself. It seemed like he had a pretty good life going in his own eyes, and then eventually everyone found out who he really was, and now his image is ruined, and eventually he's bound to be locked up behind bars. Only a matter of time until that happens.
I'm not fucking relenting, nor I don't even have to repent, because God knows what's been put on me my whole life. And I'm not gonna fucking be Mr. Nice Guy unless it's time to be Mr. Nice Guy. Seriously. Remember what's put...
Well, there's no more point being Mr. Nice Guy. Your image is already tarnished for life. So you might as well just give it up right now.
Your heart is what you'll do. So hey, just like me and just like you.
Okay, so that was just one video, and already you can see where this video is going. Let's watch the next one, I guess.
The truth will set you free. We're in the garden right here on Earth. Heaven is on earth. Someone said whom the sun sets free is free indeed. You got a free setup there you could share somewhere? Wow.
Free setup, you say?
What if earth is the garden? Heaven is on earth. Lost gospel autonomous. That's right here. God is you, and God is me.
Okay, I mean that one was less insane than the previous one that we looked at. I will kind of agree with just this title. Like, if you remove the context of the video and you just look at that title, I actually kind of agree with it because one thing that I myself have learned in life, if you just tell the truth, it is so much nicer than just telling a bunch of lies because, it's like they say, honesty is always the best policy, and I've really lived that way for the past good few years now. I myself used to try to just lie my way out of every wrongdoing I did, but after a while I stopped all the wrongdoings I was doing. I always told the truth, and since then my life has been a lot easier, Like, it is super rare these days that I would tell a lie. The only time I would ever tell a lie is, usually when I really want something, and there's no real cost, if I were to tell a lie. Okay, next video, panic mode engaged. Only 21 seconds long. This ought to be interesting.
Panic mode engaged, but there's no ring on my finger, so I'm not engaged. How many drivers are just like me?
Funny that he was once engaged, and then he wasn't engaged anymore after the girl that he used to love eventually bailed out after a while. Thank God she did.
Bound in a relationship with me. Bound in a engaged. How many drivers are just like me? Bound in a relationship in which they don't want to be.
Well, I'm pretty sure the answer to that is none. I've never heard of a single NASCAR driver who was in a relationship they didn't want to be in. I'm pretty sure every Cup Series driver or every NASCAR driver in general at the top level is in a relationship that they genuinely want to be in, yes.
That's everybody. Man, where's our How many drivers are just like me? Bound in a relationship in which they don't want to be. That's everybody.
I literally just said no one! Oh my god, he says it's everyone. It's actually everyone, guys. There's no single driver who's in a relationship that they genuinely want to be in. Everyone has a relationship that they don't want because what? Seriously. If you're a famous race car driver, why would you be in a relationship that you genuinely don't want to be in? There's just no point. Like if you're engaged with a girl that after a while you don't really like that much, and they don't really like you that much either, just ditch them and either find someone else or just remain single. That's what, yeah.
Man, where's our friend? Our only friend is God, right?
Our only friend is God. It's, yeah, so that video was a lot worse than the previous one. Next video is on Rodney Childers, who I think is the crew chief of Kevin Harvick. I'm not too sure. Alright, let's see what he has to blame Rodney Childers for.
I just want to say I watched a little bit of that Dale Jr. download with Rodney Childers.
Dale Jr. download. I like how he puts on an accent, though. That's funny.
And, drafting class, man. Ain't names funny? We never knew. Our eyes could never see the meaning in the names. Ryan Newman, Matt Borland went gray at an early age. Man, I'm telling you, we just never can explain some things in life.
I don't even... Oh, shoot. I don't even understand the context of anything that he just said. I mean, I guess the southern accent was kind of funny in the wrong and not the right ways, but apart from that, I didn't even understand the context of that at all. I'm lost. So oh dear. So this next one's a bit of an interesting one. It's only 16 seconds. Why I got addicted to hero line? I've never heard of that word before, so my pronunciation is probably wrong. So let's just see why I got addicted to hero line. I don't know how to pronounce that word.
This is why I got addicted to heroin.
Oh, it's pronounced heroin. Okay. Thank you, Jason Jacoby, for at least telling me how to pronounce that word.
What happened?
Oh. I like how he didn't actually answer the question. I don't know anything about heroin. I guess it's supposed to make you not giggle or something, or I don't know. I don't study drugs. I don't take drugs. So I have absolutely no idea what he's talking about. Okay, so this video is a bit of a long one. I'm not sure if I should watch this one or not. I want to keep it to the shorter videos, but at the same time, I am kind of curious to know what did Smokey Smoke Haas. Oh my god, that title though. Whatever. Let's just watch the video.
Here's what little boy Tony Stewart Smoke said about this simulator. Okay.
Oh, he's talking about Tony Stewart. Okay.
Again, he said, man, that's fucking stupid, man. He's got a fucking VR headset, you know, on a fucking full-size cockpit. No, it's a half car. It's a quarter car. Listen, Tony, those weren't your exact words, but not.
Did Tony Stewart actually say that, or is this guy just making shit up? I wouldn't be surprised to know if he's making stuff up, but I don't know. I guess he also has the tendency to just take things into a different context, and whatever. Let's just continue.
Neither is everything else everyone said about me. Okay? Little pig over soup.
Hang on a minute.
Listen, Tony. Those weren't your exact words, but neither is everything else everyone said about me.
No, I'm pretty sure what everyone else is saying about you is 100% true, and what they are actually saying. For example, I think that you're a complete maniac, and that's exactly what I'm saying, you know? I wouldn't twist my own words just to fit my own agenda just because I said something that I probably shouldn't have. And I will say I am guilty of doing it in the past, but not today.
Okay? Little pig over Stuart Haas Racing. Everyone said about me. Okay? Little pig over Stuart Haas Racing. We all say things, man. And I've been fucking hurt enough by speech. Seriously. So, you know what, Smoke? One of your friends on your little dirt racing, iRacing team, you know, I tried to sell him this rig, but there was someone in my life who said she'd be sleeping all around if I sold this.
Oh god, I don't even understand anymore. I'm lost. What is he trying to get at? I actually don't know.
And it was my intent to sell. I want to get rid of it because with this particular partner, every NASCAR driver knows what it's like. Everyone knows what it's like. You can't do what you want to do when you're restricted by someone who doesn't really love you.
Hang on, just give me a second. What phone? What do you want? Yes, silent mode. Thought I already silenced you earlier. Stupid thing.
was my intent to sell. I want to get rid of it because with this particular partner, every now.
Yeah, I guess now he's just going over his sim rig thing that I assume he got a late model body and then he just turned it, and then he turned it into this like super realistic sim rig and stuff. And oh man, I guess now he mentioned that he once tried to sell it to Tony Stewart or someone else who I was racing. I mean, I actually wonder what's gonna happen to it once Jason gets arrested. Like, is that sim rig actually going to be sold to someone who is actually going to use it, or is there also a possibility it could end up in a junkyard because of the meaning, or because of what's behind it and stuff, I mean, I kind of want it, although I already have a decent sim rig myself, and I don't really need any more additions to it than I already have. I'm at the fact that I barely have any space where I am right now, so maybe in the future, but I don't know. That being said, though, I don't have $35,000 to spend on a sim rig. I would rather spend that money on a real race car.
NASCAR driver knows what it's like because with this particular partner, every NASCAR driver knows what it's like. Everyone knows what it's like. You can't do what you want to do when you're restricted by someone who doesn't really love you. So,
I don't know about that one,
what
Chief.
I'm saying is, yeah, I had a great following of kids, children. Children's a nicer word for kids.
Children. See, that was one of the other things that was just really screwed up. He used to do iRacing streams before his image was ruined, and a lot of his viewers were like kids, most of which are children, as he would say, who were all under the age of 14, and that's really one of the reasons why he's just spiraling out of control. I should say, I mean, the problem with surrounding yourself in children is because unless you know what you're doing, maybe you might go too far in the wrong direction.
And for you guys, I was trying to, I already knew, man. This is just some autistic kid racing on a little simulator.
I mean, that's what it was.
Play up to, man. How? When you have so many different personalities inside of you, different traits, how do you fit just one mold, one category? Really? Let's categorize me as the iRacing disability child, Just pegged the wrong way.
I mean, that wouldn't have been the case at all if you were actually who you portrayed yourself to be when you did those iRacing streams, Like if you weren't putting on a fake act and that was actually you, then I guarantee that you would have earned a lot more respect. And people would have rather have known you for the kid who has a sim rig, which part of its structure is from an actual race car, and I probably would have supported you, but now you turn out to be this piece of shit human being, so no one can support you now.
Alright, so I think what else I'm gonna say is that, word, man, I know everyone in NASCAR be shaking right now. Because, yeah, it's my dream. It's a God-given dream. It's being realized in COVID-19.
I mean, yes, you have been realized for all of the wrong reasons. Okay, so this video's starting to get a little bit long now, so I think we're only going to watch like about 5 or so more videos. I'm still curious to You'll see a couple more of these. I'm not going to be doing a part 2 of this where we look at even more of his videos. You guys can do that for yourselves if you really are curious. But I guess to get into the next video, Truth and Lies, Chase Elliott and Brad Keselowski. I wonder what he has to say about those guys.
Truth and Lies. Alright. Talking about Brad Keselowski and Chase Elliott. One of the first videos I made on this channel talking about Chase Elliott, I mumbled, and it sounded like I said myself that Chase Elliott said he's hard on himself. I mumbled. What I meant is that the media said that, and that's how you go fast. One of my videos yesterday about Brad Keselowski, I put words in his mouth. As far as too much too soon, no. From my perspective, after he won the championship in 2012, I meant he just had to set himself down the next year for the respect in the garage area.
Oops.
You know?
Pause the video. What is he even talking about? Like, in some of his videos, I don't even understand what he's saying. You know, I'm trying to understand the context of this, but I just can't because it's just so... it's just so fabricated, and I'm actually lost. Like, he's trying to prove a point, but it's not really going very well because some of us just don't even understand the point.
That the media said that.
I don't even
and
get
that's
it.
How you go fast. One of my videos yesterday about Brad Keselowski.
Oh God.
I put words in his mouth. As far as too much too soon, no. From my perspective, after he won the championship in 2012, I meant he just had to set himself down the next year for the respect in the garage area. You know? So I've had...
I don't even think I should finish this video because it's come to a point where I've turned my brain off. I don't even care what he said. You know what? You know, let's just finish the video and see what
So
happens.
many words put in my mouth that were not true. Just like every one of you. Truth and lies get us where we're going all the time. Like I said, how many fans have said, oh, you need this in your life. Oh, you need that in your life. That's what's wrong with you out there, right? Huh? Huh? No. What?
You know, funny enough, people have said that about you, except for some reason, I guess you just don't know what criticism is. So yeah, apart from that, the rest of that video was just confusing. I had no idea what he was talking about. It seemed like he was trying to make a point about mostly just Brad Keselowski, and I had no idea what he was saying, and apparently mumbled Chase Elliott, so that's all I got from that. Otherwise, I have absolutely no idea what he's even talking about. Yeah. So apparently this next video is on Ultimate 23 Dragon, who, and Ultimately 23 Dragon, she is a somewhat well-known member here in the NASCAR community, although she doesn't, she's not on Twitter, she's only on YouTube, and she has left some comments on some Jason Jacoby related videos, you know, really pointing out that the guy needs help, you know, really saying what the rest of us are saying, and in Ultimate 23 Dragon, she doesn't have too much of a clean record either, although really, the only bad that she really did was make a video criticizing Black Lives Matter about stuff that I guess could just be passed off as, like, doesn't really matter. That being said, though, she is harmless compared to Jason Jacoby. Like other than that, Ultimate 23 Dragon, she is completely harmless. But Jason Jacoby apparently is saying otherwise, so let's see what he has to say here.
This video is for Ultimate 23 Dragon.
I've actually seen this video already, but I might as well watch it again because there's a couple things here that I kind of want to debunk.
Just saw him over on Oganowski's channel. Very nice of you to hide behind a screen name. A dragon screen name. Yeah, we know dragons are evil. And your comment, which Zach Banks taught me to just blow off, your comment is completely evil. Why would...
Yep. That's believable. So yeah, apparently Jason likes to associate dragons with evil, which isn't totally true. And apparently he likes to say that common is also evil, even though none of us sane people really see anything evil about. In fact, it's literally what the rest of us are saying.
I even read that. NASCAR drivers don't want fans like you people. Seriously. I'm just tearing down the walls for everyone. I love the fans, but a lot of y'all are idiots and you don't belong.
Yep, you hear it here, folks. If you dare try to criticize Jason Jacoby for any wrongdoing he's done, you are an idiot and you don't belong. Jesus Christ. You know, I hate people who just don't know how to take criticism. These are the people that I try to avoid at all costs because they're just uncomfortable to be around, you know. Funny enough, I actually made a video about someone on my main channel, about someone who just couldn't take criticism. And, yeah. And eventually I was able to get them out of my life, but it wasn't very comfortable for a long time, so I'm glad I was able to put an end to that, but, yeah. If you're new to the channel and you would like to hear the story of someone else who couldn't take criticism, I've got a video about it on my main channel. Anyway, I guess let's continue.
That's why there are no fans in the grandstands.
Hang on.
I'm just tearing down the walls for everyone. I love the fans, but a lot of y'all are idiots and you don't belong. That's why there are no fans in the grandstands.
I mean, I guess that's part of the reason why NASCAR can't have fans in the stands, because the fans are bound to be idiots, and they're bound to spread the virus, and, I mean, there's already a pretty good surge in some of the bigger states, like California, Florida, and another state that I now can't remember the name of, some other big state. Oh yeah, Texas, that's what it was. Those were like the big three. So, I mean, yeah, part of the reason is because there's idiots in these states who just, that's the reason why there's a spread, but also, NASCAR also wants to keep the sane fans safe, so that's why there's been no fans in the stands for the majority of the races this year.
Some of you don't belong on a racetrack, in a racetrack. In fact, you shouldn't even have rights to this thing that you're telling me I shouldn't have rights to.
I mean, okay, that is half true for some of the people on the internet. They're just, I have come across people that are just flat out idiots who do not deserve a computer, who do not deserve the access to social media, and honestly would be better off if they just didn't exist, or at least didn't have a presence on social media, and really just kept their mouth shut.
Telling me I shouldn't have rights to a computer screen. Yeah, God's gonna break you guys. He really is. He's breaking everyone right now. 30 years for me. Oh, it's just starting for some of you, it feels like.
I know this might be a bit morbid, but I do sort of half agree with Jason. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually kind of want God to come in and break all of the stupid people in this world. Because that means more oxygen for us sane people, less dumb people to deal with, and overall life would just be easier to live by. And this especially goes for the MAGA people. Yes, I'm not going to go big on this, but some of the MAGA people are terrible. And this will be a better place without them.
you it feels like. Everyone goes through their hard times, but we need to, realize, am I the one that
Yes, everyone does go through their hard times. I myself had to go through hard times for 4 straight years. I hated it, but eventually it was over. And what else did I have to say?
but we need to, realize, am I the one that deserves all this hate? You
Yes, actually, considering the things that you have done, yes, you do deserve the hate. Yeah.
little trolls, you dragons, on
False dragons.
social media.
Oh god, the idea that anyone who hates or criticizes is a troll. Yeah, that is literally the exact person that you don't want to be. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so this video's getting a little bit long now, so we're gonna watch 2 more videos and then we're gonna end it off, so... let's see, I don't know why anything.
I'm
Let's see
still
what this one's
cursing
about.
you, all of you. I don't know why it's my dream to be a NASCAR driver. I don't know why I'm here on this.
Oh, I mean, yeah, so it's the title of I don't know why anything. Yeah, the good old question of why.
I'm still cursing you, all of you. I don't know why it's my dream to be a NASCAR driver. I don't.
I mean, to be fair, I don't entirely know why it's my dream to be certain things either, but at least I'm not gonna try to rip people off just to get what I want.
Car driver. I don't know why I'm here on this earth, this round ball, why we have round tracks.
We're on a round ball with round tracks. Yes, indeed. You know, we wouldn't have to be dealing with so many of these round tracks if back during NASCAR's big boom, all the tracks that they were building at the time in the big markets weren't all just big ovals. You know, it would be nicer if we had variety, like short ovals, road courses, anything but boring ovals.
Man, I don't know. You know, some folks came over to the house and I was always the top customer service guy at work. Everywhere I went.
Right.
But every time I try to do something good, I'm like always constantly pulled down. I don't know why.
Oh dear. You say when you're trying to do something good, you're always pulled down. Well, yeah, that's because whenever you try to do something good, it seems you always balance it out by doing something that is bad. How very Christian of you.
Down. I don't know why it's my dream to be amongst a crowd that hated me. I don't know.
Be amongst a crowd that hated. Oh dear. And that's why you should probably just delete your existence on the internet and just check in, honestly. And just stay in jail for about 20 years or maybe even longer than that. Like, come on, man. Get real.
I don't know why I'm still standing here on this earth. Okay?
To be honest, I don't know why either. Alrighty then, so I think now you guys are just starting to get the point, and this video is starting to get a little bit long now, so we're going to watch more video now and then wrap it up there.
I gotta pose a question to you guys. Whose name should I title this video with? A really good question.
Well, you just titled it NASCAR, so I assume it's about NASCAR.
You know, if I put your name in a title and I'm attacking you, does it feel good? I wonder when I did my GoFundMe.
I mean, that depends on the person. Maybe someone might feel honored that they've been attacked by a maniac, you know? You know, if you're gonna try to go after someone on social media and yet you're someone with your own shady past, it just comes across as just weak, you know? Like, if you're gonna go and roast someone on social media, make sure you have a good track record Otherwise, it's just going to just come across as hypocritical and weak.
I wonder when I did my GoFundMe. Ooh, we're not doing this to hurt you. We're doing this to help you. We're saying everything that we are saying, so it'll teach you the right way. Oh, okay. Really made me feel good.
I mean, that's
Now
what
you
we're
guys
trying to
see what
say.
it's like to be under attack. Hey, it's fun, isn't it? No, I'm just naming names because I love you. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, no, I went against the grain because y'all are too stupid and set in your ways. So now, you're the ones to blame, huh? Didn't push me this far.
That's not
I
even
wouldn't
true,
have
man.
done what I did. Seriously, who cares? NASCAR drivers want to be themselves. I'm doing it for you guys. I'm doing it for NASCAR. Because I know everyone's restricted within policies. In music, there's policies. You know? You can't be yourself. I understand.
I mean, I guess I might as well say I'm not really a big fan of the silencing of the drivers either, but you're not really doing anything good, so it's like, who cares?
Been restricted for a long time. Can't be yourself. I understand. Been restricted for a long time. Let's break the bands, man. Listen. Yeah. Here's to everything in life.
Anyway, yeah, so YouTube wants to put in the video, but I think I'm going to end it here. I think we've seen enough Jason Jacoby for today and have just realized, well, what's already really been realized. This video has become a lot longer than I initially thought it was going to be and a lot longer than I wanted to be, but I guess I'll find out what the final length is when I get around to editing this video. Should be interesting and stuff. Yes, so I might just split this video up. I don't know actually what I'm going to do with this video. Just, honestly, maybe just watch the whole thing and just sausage something. I don't know. But anyway, that's all for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It is only a matter of time until Jason Jacoby winds up behind bars. I know to the date of that I'm recording this video, he hasn't uploaded anything in the last 20 hours, which is apparently the longest amount of time that he's gone without uploading a video. Yeah, I would watch more videos, but this video that I'm making right now is getting pretty long, and yeah, so I'm not gonna do a part 2 of this. If you guys want to watch more of Jason Jacoby, just do so in your own time. Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, just enjoy life and hang out with those that are actually sane people, and try to stay away from yes men. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, with all that being said, I will see you in whatever I make next.